Hi,
Hiya.
how's it going?
Yeah, good, thank you. Cannot
Good.
complain.
Yeah, good morning. It's quite early, so it's hard to say how the day's going to be, but
Yeah, say that. It's 10 o'clock, so this is mid-afternoon for me
that is
these
very
days.
true
I'm a
because you
young
have
child.
a little baby to look after.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, a good week though. Tell me about like what your week looks like at the minute. Obviously, you've got a little baby, so that probably takes, well,
Week coming or week gone?
both.
Both. I've actually just been on holiday.
Yeah.
Um, I went to Mauritius, which is
Oh,
where my
lovely.
dad was from. Yeah, so I'm half Mauritian. So
Yes, I
took my
remember.
little boy and the family, and we kind of explored the island, which was really cool. So I only just got back a couple of days ago, so I'm just getting
Okay.
back into the swing of things.
Into the swing
Um,
of things. Is that the first time your little boy's gone to Mauritius?
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
yeah, yeah.
That's
He's only
nice.
two, so
Did he have a good
um,
time? I guess it's hard to tell, but also,
yeah, it's hard to tell, but he really enjoyed the sea and the sand, and he loved it. So
oh, that's nice. How was he with the flying? Was he like a
that,
good
I mean,
traveler?
that the thought of it was terrifying because it's
Mm.
12 and a half hours.
Yeah, of
Right.
course. Yeah.
Thankfully, he's already done quite a few flights for his age.
Mm.
So he kind of got used to being on a plane, but this was like obviously an overnight, a red eye flight. So
Yeah.
I've got one of those little inflatable cushions that you put in front of the chair and the chair in front of you, and it inflates the space and it
Oh,
makes like a temporary bed. Absolute lifesaver.
wow. Can you get those for
Yeah, so,
adults?
I wish.
Just like a massive one across
I
the room.
know. So thankfully, he actually managed to sleep like 7 hours more than anyone. I
Wow.
can't sleep on the plane, so I was jealous. But
That's so,
yeah, so I'm very
that's
lucky, and
great.
I know lots of parents will hate me, but yeah, he did
I
like a
love
seven
that.
hour stint.
That's so clever. I love that that exists for parents to help their
It's a
children
really good
sleep.
idea, yeah.
And actually, we should have them for adults too, even though I don't know really if that would work with an adult. Anyway, happy for
Yeah,
children that can have that.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm very happy to be chatting with you today. We did an interview maybe like 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah,
Quite a
seems
few
like a
years
while
ago.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Maybe first
and
album or something. I can't remember.
yeah, it was a little bit of time. But very happy to have you on the show. And to be here talking about your new LP, which is funny. Obviously, it's called No Radio Play.
Yeah,
But it's funny because we're doing a radio interview and I've actually been playing it on my show for quite a while. So you've had
yeah,
lots of radio play through me.
yeah,
I hope that's okay.
yeah.
Um,
No, of course.
but yeah, tell me about why it's called No Radio Play and tell me a little bit about the general concept of what this album means to you.
I think it. I can't. I think the name was just one of those moments of silliness.
Mm,
But it was more no radio play because it was just like I think I was just in that mindset of I'm just making like 10 tunes.
yeah.
It was just like from a period of time rather
Mm,
than like a project or a studio album. It was just like I was just in a run of I'm going to make 10 tunes and just put
yeah.
them out sort of
Okay.
thing. So I had no thought of promo, radio, all those things were going, you know how it usually goes through your head.
Yeah.
Um, all of that stuff was just out the window. So I just wasn't
Mm,
bothered. So hence why it was like no radio play.
okay.
And I
How,
just, because it was kind of nothing was tailored for radio or, to appeal to
mm,
anyone. It's just stuff I wanted to write. So
yeah. How does taking that pressure off like help with your creativity?
a lot, a lot, because
Yeah.
you kind of got this one, you've got no one to answer to as well. So no A&R, no label, all just done by myself. Obviously, a few close people that I trust. I send stuff to get feedback, but you're talking like one or two people. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, like no pressure whatsoever, no
Beautiful.
deadline. Um, so which is really good actually. It's
Yeah,
really
of
helped.
course.
I mean, can be risky because you could kind of just leave it open forever because there's no deadline, but I
Mm,
really enjoyed it.
but it worked out this time. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Sometimes
totally.
like having those limitations actually works really well.
Yeah,
But I think especially if you've always like worked within those limitations, actually it's quite freeing to not for a bit. Um,
yeah, definitely.
so yeah, I'm happy to hear that that worked for you. So obviously these are tunes that you just made and they were like free flowing from you. Which track
Yeah.
would you say hits closest in terms of being like completely true to what you want to put out into the world?
Um, I would say, I mean, it's quite a good subset of how I feel about drum and bass, or the type of drum and bass I like, because
Mm,
it's kind of like a mix between soulfully liquid stuff, and then it goes a little bit, not too heavy, but it
yeah.
starts to push into that a bit, and then there's like an Amen tune at the end, which I love.
Mm,
But I'd probably say that tune, which is like track 4, I think, which is kind of jungly but very
mm,
musical.
mm.
That's probably my favorite track on the
Yeah.
LP,
Yeah. Nice.
because it's just got some of those old breaks on it still, which I love, but more of the kind of soulful stuff that I like to do as well. So it's kind of a mix of the two.
Yeah, yeah. And you've got some really great collabs on there too. DRS is on there.
Yeah,
He sounds great. I've just been
very
listening
cool.
to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah, talk to me a little bit about who features on the album.
So there's only 2 people on this album, like features wise. Rosie P, who I heard on an Edible record, I think that's
Mm,
how you say his name, like a
okay.
jazzy hip hop producer,
Yeah.
um,
I
which I
don't know.
rate. I
Yeah.
heard her on his album,
Mhm.
and I was like, I've got to just try my luck. And I don't think she'd ever been on drum and bass as well, which I tend to like to find vocalists
Yeah.
that don't do drum and bass, because I think they bring something new. And yeah, she was up for it, so that was cool. That was
She
a
sounds
track called
great.
Headspace.
Yeah.
And then DRS, obviously, he's done lots of drum and bass.
Yeah.
I've been just working with him over the last couple of years on a few bits. Nothing's come out yet other than this.
Mm,
We've got a few other bits in the pipeline, and he's obviously always someone I always wanted to try and get on a track.
yeah.
And I'm lucky enough now to be able to kind of work with him and get him on the
Yeah.
album, which has been amazing.
Yeah. No, I think that you two like together is like a perfect little situation. So I was very happy to see and hear it
Yeah.
when I saw that he was on the album too. And you've
And it,
got some other tunes with him incoming. Is there a plan
yeah,
for
and
those or?
it's a big compliment when he jumps on a track, because he's very
Mm,
particular.
yes.
And he's not scared to just say, "Nah, mate." Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he won't
not
just do
just
it for the sake
accent.
of it.
Yeah.
Um, he has to really feel the tune. So, some
Mm,
things I've said he's just not bothered. But thankfully, this one and a couple others,
yeah.
um, he's on. So hopefully they come out at some point
I
next
hope
year,
so.
probably.
Selfishly for me, as like,
Yeah, yeah.
I hope that they come out too. So is there anything else incoming next? Any events that you're gonna be at or anything that you want to sort of like share that's incoming from you?
No, not really. Other than that, it's just all about this LP at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a chapter. It's my 4th album as well, so I feel like it's a
Wow.
lot. But this one's
Okay.
all drum and bass, which is the first time I've done that.
Mm,
Um, but I'm kind of working on now. I've actually the last kind of like 6 months I've been working on something totally different, which is not drum and bass.
okay.
Which is so far removed, I probably won't be able to release it as myself, because I'll upset Spotify. Um,
You'll
like
upset
my
the
name, because it
algorithm.
would just like the algorithm will hate me. So I'll probably have to come up with a name, and
Yeah, little
maybe
side
just do it as an
project.
alias or something. Yeah, but
So
I'm excited
what's the
about that.
vibe? What's the vibe?
It's it like draws from my Mauritian heritage
Mm,
and my love of disco.
mm,
Um, I'm a big disco
okay.
fan, like early '80s, late '70s, and yeah, it's and a bit of house, bit of garage. So it's a kind of a melting pot of all of that.
Oh, I want to hear that. I think
I'll
you should
send you
just
some bits.
send me some
Just
bits,
have a
please.
listen.
I'd
Yeah.
appreciate that.
But I've
S-
done quite a bit of that. I've nearly got a full project there, so I'm excited
okay.
to kind of just see what I don't know what to do with it, but I've got to try
Yeah.
and get it
Well, that's quite nice. Do you think it helps like when you make lots of different genres? Obviously, you've sort of always done that, but especially really diving into a project that is like completely a
Yeah,
separate genre. Does that
I
help your
think
creativity in general?
I think it does for me selfishly. It helps
Mm,
my creativity and my lack of focus,
yeah.
but probably detrimental to trying to like build as an artist that's in a singular lane. Like
Mm,
you could kind of stick to one genre, one style of genre, and build quite well doing that. But I've
yeah.
always I've always veered off, and that I think that's had a negative effect, if I'm honest.
Mm,
Um, but I have to feed my appetite for like wanting to make that stuff. So
absolutely. It's funny though, because now, like, the young people, the Gen Z lot,
yeah,
they're like, what are
mixing it up.
genres?
Yeah.
What's the genre? They're like so about vibes, and they'll go from
Voice is
like
amazing.
140 to like D&B to like they just go all over the shop and they don't care. So um
Yeah, I
do you,
love, I love, I love
yeah.
that. I read about this 19, I think he's 19 on BBC. He had like 21 aliases. And
Wow. He's a
I know,
busy
but what's
guy.
mental, right? Each one of them was like over 500,000 monthly listeners.
No way.
And some of them are not even publicized. His fans have worked them out and put them all together. And it was like
Oh my God, that's great.
combined millions and millions of monthly listeners.
What's
Um,
his name?
I can't remember the details.
I'll
He
Google
has
him
like
later.
21 different names. I can't remember one of
Yeah,
them.
that's true.
Uh, I'll
Wow.
send it to you when I dig it out. But I was like, it was quite cool though, because I was like, this guy just doesn't care,
Yeah,
and he would like separate the alias by mood rather than genre. You know what I mean?
great. It's quite inspiring.
Yeah,
I interviewed Brian G recently, and he was like talking about how like people like all the older heads are like can get very stuck in a little thing, and the young kid like the Gen Z lot just come through and be like, no, like we're everything, like let's do
I know.
vibes. And it's
It
like
is
actually
great.
we're learning off each other as different generations. It's really nice.
It's really cool. I just wonder how like it works on these streaming platforms. If I feel like
Yeah.
they're quite rigid in terms of their recommendations. So,
Mm,
like, if I say I put this project out as me as another album,
yeah.
I wonder what would happen because it's so different.
Yeah.
You know, it would recommend it to listeners who obviously like drum and bass, and then it would maybe not perform as well, and they would. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
how it works, but
Maybe you need to take a leaf from this guy's book who's got like 4 million aliases. Aliases? Is that
yeah,
right? Yeah, and just put it out under someone completely new.
yeah,
And then Mitekiss
that's
fans
quite
can be
exciting
like,
as well.
this is him. This is him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is quite exciting because you get to be like, it's freeing, isn't it? You can come up with a whole other kind of brand and style,
Yeah, it's exciting, especially
colors,
if you've done
design.
something for so long. If you've been
Yeah,
like, I mean, how long have you been doing the Mitekiss project?
probably 2015, 16, roughly
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's quite a long time.
it's a long time. I think,
Yeah, I'd say it's
yeah,
around 10 years. Yeah.
yeah. Little new chapter in disco.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
secret new chapter in disco as well.
But then it kind of makes you feel that would be cool. And then I leave Mike Kiss for just strictly
Strictly
drum and
D&B.
bass.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not,
lovely.
you
And
know,
everyone's happy, and there's even more amazing music out in the world,
exactly.
which is what we like and want, isn't it? Cool. So you've done a little mini mix of the LP.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What can people expect from the album in general, but also the mini mix if they haven't heard either or yet?
I think it's like a 25 roughly minute mix. So it's a short insight into the album. I mean, it's every track on the album, but it'll just take you through a little journey of what the album's about. And like I said, it's literally listed from 1 to 10. It starts kind of soulfully, liquidy, and just slowly gets a bit heavier.
Okay.
And then
Perfect.
finishes with a big aiming tune. So it is like almost in order.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, enjoy the mix.
Yeah. Okay, Mikeys, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on the show. It's a pleasure to have you here as always.
Thank you for having me.
That's all good. All right, this is No Radio Play mini mix by Mitekiss with me, Laurie Charlesworth on Kool FM. Enjoy. And I'll cut that.
Nice.